Howdy, hot shots. Beaming to you from Not a Financial Advisor land with not financial advice. It's Kevin with Earth to Mastery, one of your top 57.867 favorite digital investment YouTubers. All right, guys, grab your boxing gloves because IndyKaila's back in the fight. Oh, man, we thought maybe where there's smoke, there's fire. That's what I said, where there's smoke, there's fire. And it seems like maybe they did have some sort of an announcement. I don't know. Let's get into it right now. Do a little bit of a quick update. See how OMI could possibly go to 30 cents. And get into how many are burnt and what IndyKaila is doing today. All right, guys. So we've got our VeVe token tracker here. We've got 3,125,000,000 tokens burned now. So we could see that that's up a little bit compared to where it was before. So I pulled up the OMI daily burn because I figured there had to be a kind of a sizable burn to get us over that hump. And it looked like 702,090 OMI were burnt today. That's a pretty good burn considering that the market is not open for many people and they don't have any drops. But of course, those could be backlogs as well. We know some of the tokens that are in people's wallets, in their OMI wallet. People keep asking about that. The tokens that are in your OMI wallet on the app that you did not deposit in there are not yours. You cannot transfer them out. They represent gems that you either are currently holding or have held in the past, and they may be destined to be burnt if those gems have already been spent. So yeah, I tried to transfer them out just to see what would happen before I fully understood what they were, and nothing happened. They won't let you transfer them out. Of course, you can't do any OMI transfers in right now either because your OMI might get stuck. So don't try to transfer in right now either. Wait until they have that system fully updated. But they have been, once they get stuck, later they do update the app and then the OMI get unstuck. Okay, so they do wind up in the app eventually, it seems. But you don't want it stuck for weeks on end. So just hold on to your OMI right now somewhere else. Hold on to it at the exchange, Trust Wallet, MetaMask. If you need to know how to use Trust Wallet or MetaMask with it, I have videos showing you how to do that. I personally am waiting for the Ecomi Secure Wallet, hoping to possibly use that. And I'm hoping that that's where you can hold your OMI and somehow stake it that way. But maybe somebody that knows more about crypto can tell me down below if you're going to be able to stake in that Ecomi Secure Wallet, even though it's a cold storage wallet, and say, OMI is my homie for the algos down below. I bought more yesterday. Don't go buy more because I bought more, but the price dropped a little bit after I bought it. So I told you I bought some the day before yesterday when IndyKaila was pumping it. I bought it at like 0.081. I bought more yesterday at 0.00783, I think, and now it's down to like 0.0076. So obviously, I wish I'd have waited. But you know what? My timing is terrible anyway. I sold ETH the other day at $2,100 and then put in an order trying to buy it on a dip, and of course, it went down just a hair, not down to my limit order, and then started ripping again. So I missed out on a lot of that ETH run recently too. So obviously, I have the worst timing in the world. Don't listen to me. Okay. But I'm hodling OMI. Me and Gag are hodling OMI. We're diamond hands. Somebody said to take her to the Olive Garden, but she can't even hold her chopsticks. She got them diamond hands. How's she going to eat at Olive Garden if she can't hold them chopsticks? Okay, guys. Oh, I got it. You know what? I started a debate yesterday by saying that Popeyes was better than KFC. Obviously, it touched a nerve. So I started a poll. Vote on the poll. We're going to determine once and for all who the best fried chicken is. Okay? Finger licking good. I'll tell you what. I like all fried chicken, but I do like me some spicy Popeyes. And they got them good shrimps too. Okay, Ecomi today, 0.00761. That's what I'm saying, down just a touch. The only reason I wish I'd have waited is not because I wouldn't have bought it, but because I'd have been able to buy more OMIs. And then I'd be more of an OMI baller. Okay, not that I'm a baller. I'm a minnow. I'm a small fish in a big pond. But guess what, guys? If Ecomi were just to match the market cap of Doge now, which is an inflationary coin and has no use as far as I can tell. Maybe somebody correct me. Tell me, Doge is fundamentally an amazing coin. Somebody down below tell me. Now, Doge is up to 0.3296 now. Okay, when I did my calculation a couple minutes ago, it was like 0.3498 or something like that. So what's the high today? 43.77 cents. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope everybody got out there because what does it do? What does it do? The full use case of Doge is that Elon Musk tweets about it. It gives Elon Musk something to tweet about. Obviously, that is important, though. This dude's a smart market a smart entrepreneur and genius who people like to follow. But I think he's joking about Doge, and other people take it as the gospel. Anyway, good for them. They've made a lot of money on it. I personally have not. I own, I don't know, 4 Doge tokens, and I think it was from somebody buying some on my Bit4X link. So thanks a lot, guys, because I own a little bit of Doge. I could say I'm a Doge hodler. Appreciate that 100%. But anyway, the Bit4X link, if you do use that Bit4X link, to sign up for Bit4X so you can buy some Ecomi, because that's the exchange that's available here in the United States, then you get a 30% discount on your trading fees. And then I also get a small percentage of the coins that are traded. And that's how I wound up with a little bit of Doge. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it out there. Anyway, Ecomi had an announcement. They said that we just let another 5,000 people in the market. And of course, I started tapping on my VeVe app furiously. And Gag, she's over there smashing with her diamond hands on her VeVe app. And neither one of us are in. It says you may need to turn your phone off and on to see if you have access. Well, I was waiting. I had a pending update on my phone because I don't like to update it because things always seem to go awry when you update these iPhones. So I went ahead and updated it. It's still not in the market. If you missed out this time around, don't panic. We'll be opening to more users very soon. I am panicking. I'm panicking. I want in. And people down below on my last video seem to think that I was overly critical of VeVe and Ecomi by saying that they should be putting a stop to the scammers account, and that they also, they were, of course, it's a beta app. Listen, being in beta doesn't negate the ability to criticize the thing. That's why you do criticize it, so that it can get better. You have to be critical of something even if it's in beta, because that's how you improve it. So if they're missing out on something, or if they're not making progress on something that needs to be done, there's no problem with acknowledging that. It doesn't mean that I'm down on the whole company or that I don't think the people that are running it are doing a great job overall. I keep buying it. Obviously, I believe in the process. I believe in their product. I believe in their licenses. I think they've got a great marketing team, and I believe in the company. Okay, but that doesn't mean that I can't see what's going on and then comment on it. So just chill, guys. Okay, take your chi and lax it. All right. If you missed out this time around, don't panic. We'll be opening to more users soon. Oh man, I hope one of them is me. Okay, so I believe you probably pronounce it Reese in Telegram, I think, says, we all love what you're doing. I think what's on everyone's mind is this new announcement on a scale from 1 to 10, the announcement of the announcement of the announcement again. If you can mention, with 10 being massive, 1 to 10, if you can mention with 10 being massive, what do you give this next announcement? And Reese says 12. And then he puts that cool little guy down there. All right, we know it's going to be huge. I guarantee they're buttoning stuff down in the app, and they don't want to let the cat out of the bag. That's a little bit of a pun you'll see here in a second. They don't want to let the cat out of the bag. It's funny, though, if you keep on hyping it when you don't want it hyped. So we got to, I don't quite understand that. I guess they want to keep everybody excited and keep everybody wrapped up in it, but they don't want a bunch of new people coming in is probably it. Because here's the thing. If they come out and they announce even Marvel, okay, which we already pretty much know, that they have Marvel. We know they have Marvel. We see in their back end, we see the collectibles, we see the partnerships they have. They got Marvel. Okay, I call it proof, but we can't announce it as proof yet. Even if they come out officially and announce Marvel, it's going to send shockwaves through the NFT industry, right? Because we get these cool collectibles now that you can get. I'm waiting on Wolverine. I have to have Wolverine. Okay. That's going to send shockwaves through the NFT industry, all right? And so if they announce that, people are going to pour in. They can keep people that are already in the app and already in the coin pacified and interested by just saying, hey, we got a big announcement coming, we got a big announcement coming. But they're not going to draw new people in by saying they got a big announcement coming. Now, when they actually make the announcement, new people are going to flood in. So that is the difference, I would say. But here we go with IndyKaila putting their nose in the mix again, back in the fight. Congratulations in order for all at VeVe Collectible and at Ecomi holders. You deserve this. They have the very best working there to make your dreams come true. That's my beach house. That's my son of a beach house. That is my... Whew. Please note this is not a paid tweet. We are just amazed. VeVe will become #1 leaders in the NFT world. OMI rocket ships. Okay. They were quoting that comment from Reese. If that were just the end of it, we could just say that IndyKaila is still just trying to be relevant. But what do we have here? What do we have here? Ecomi goes and responds to IndyKaila. Obviously, they might feel a little bit bad about making IndyKaila put the kibosh on the announcement. This is just my opinion. There's nothing official here. There's nothing official here, guys. But I feel like maybe they're like, we kind of made IndyKaila look bad. Let's go give them a little bit of something. And so they respond to IndyKaila with this, plotting to take over the world. Okay, to me, what this means, does plotting to take over the world mean? No. Look, they let the cat out of the bag. I told you it was a pun. Did you catch it? Okay. Ecomi had to respond to IndyKaila just to let them know, hey, we're still friends. We're still friends, right? Because if they hadn't said anything to him, it just leaves IndyKaila hanging out there flapping in the breeze again. I'll bet you they're giving IndyKaila, I bet you they let them leak the announcement before the announcement. When they're ready for the announcement to be made, I bet you they make, I'm not a betting man, okay? But I put quarters to donut holes that they let IndyKaila break this news. That's just my guess right now with what's going on, because IndyKaila probably as a favor did hold off on an announcement. Oh, man, there I go again. Oh, man, that's what happens when I get all excited. I just freeze up the machine. Oh, I freeze up the machine. Here we go. I look better than the cat anyway. I'm one cool cat myself. Anyway, I think as a favor to IndyKaila, because IndyKaila did them the favor of holding off on the news, I think that it's quite possible that Ecomi lets IndyKaila break this news. Okay, and so here we go. Doge, what'd I tell you? Fully diluted market cap of $44 billion. Ecomi, fully diluted market cap of $5 billion. But the thing is that you see, Doge is inflationary and Ecomi is deflationary. So we look at the regular market cap here, $43.5 billion ish. Ecomi, $1.3 billion ish. I do the math, I divide that all together, and I come up with around 33 cents. Just shy of 33 cents. That if Ecomi gets on a big pump, okay, like the plotting to take over the world, they come out with some announcement where Ecomi gets on a big pump, just like Doge. Guys, just think about this. Elon Musk has pumped Doge to the point where it's 33 cents, 44 cents earlier, whatever that was, a market cap of $43.5 billion, okay? About 60 billion at the peak right now, probably. If Ecomi gets on a similar pump, let's say they get Tesla collectibles in there and then Elon Musk starts tweeting about them, okay? Very, very easily could see 30 cents on the horizon for Ecomi just on hype, okay? But they're a deflationary token and they have a purpose, unlike Doge, so that 30 cents could keep going up, okay? Now, obviously, with the amount of outstanding tokens that we have now, getting past that is going to be hard because I never believed Doge could do it. Okay, I never believed Doge could reach that kind of a market cap, but they did. And that means Ecomi could, it's possible. But with a token burn, when we get that big, it's because we've had a lot of announcements, a lot of good drops, and a lot of burn. Might even get higher, guys. Might even get higher. I'm hodling this for years. I'm telling you, the hardest part for me is going to be not selling when it's worth hundreds of thousands and waiting for it to be worth millions. Okay, let's see if I can do it. So get to sub it.